Hello, y'all. It's 6:54 p.m. So I try to go to a quiet spot. So four people. Oh, I'm out of breath because I just went upstairs. Four people had helped me out, like contributed to helping me out with enough money for a hotel room. And what a coincidence that everybody has to suffer because the perps want to sabotage me. So they want to make everybody suffer. How all of a sudden, what a coincidence that after I get over here, all of a sudden the machines are down and they can't check anybody in. So I can't be on here for too long, but yeah, I mean, I try to come here and the machines won't, I already had the reservation. And all of a sudden, when I come, the target comes here. You want to make, I mean, the gang stalking network, the entire network, they want to make other people suffer and can't get frustrated and they can't check in. Even other perps can't even check in, just to stop me from getting a room. And so they had this fake Christian TI perp that made a fake comment on my community post trying to ask for help. And then he said something like, I'm in a shelter, it's pretty bad, but at least it beats the cold. And then the online perps made sure to give him more thumbs up on a community post than they gave me. I mean, him on a comment than on my own community post. So it seems like, for him to make that comment, why would you, if you're Christian and targeted, why would you try to sabotage a vulnerable, disabled, targeted female? If you're an able-bodied white male that claim to be a targeted individual, you look young enough to work. So why would you sabotage a black disabled female? Trying to sabotage me from getting help because I don't even know if you're jealous or frustrated. I'm not even going to make any false accusations or just make accusations, but it's just my assumptions right now. Like, why would you try to sabotage and you want me to be in discomfort because you're frustrated or you feel like, you're, going through something. I already told y'all why I can't go to the shelters. They said it's advisable for targets to stay away from shelters. Shelters are cults. Shelters cost a lot of money. They're not free. And also shelters, they also, a lot of times they say that shelters don't have room. And sometimes I've caught shelters lying and saying that there's no room. They did that to me in Cincinnati when I tried to get into a shelter. So now I come here and nobody can get into this hotel. I don't even know. I mean, it doesn't look like the money was debited out of my account, but the reservation was made. And this person downstairs, she's saying that she's ever since 4:30. But yeah, I got here like 5. I got here exactly 5:30 this afternoon. And she said ever since, but I made the reservation like 3 something. So the gang stalking network, I guess they knew I was coming. And so my phone battery is 10% right now. I mean, I had the intentions. I mean, I might have to be like back on the streets or have to waste more money for an Uber to get to another hotel or suffer on the streets for the night, like out there in the streets. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do tonight. I'm quite disappointed because I was really looking forward to at least hand washing my clothes. And I was looking forward to at least hand washing my outfit, my clothes that I have on, and trying to get cleaned up and everything. And they gang stalk and they mob me out of the shelters and stuff, and their cults. They take all your money and everything. So hold up. So a lot of the times, either shelters are full, or the gang stalkers at the shelters will lie and say that they're full, and then they would gang up on me and bully me and mob me out of the shelters within 1 or 2 hours, or they would torture me and make everything as uncomfortable as and miserable as possible. And all this guy, he got just one video talking about how Jesus delivered and saved him or whatever, but he doesn't have any like documentation of himself being targeted. This is the first kind of perp comment he made, but he hasn't been commenting. It seemed like he started commenting maybe October 10th, and then you know he, and he would be like, "Oh yeah, I go through that too," or "Oh, I suffer this too. This happened to me too." But you don't even have any documentation of like targeting. I've had videos of myself being perked out of shelters and stuff like that. So it seems like people, they just jealous and don't want you to get any help, or they want to try to sabotage your support. So it ain't that simple or easy to just get into a shelter like that. So I can't stay on here much longer. I gotta go, but I'm gonna update y'all.